Observables. Kindly watch the previous video before watching this video and also subscribe this channel for the latest updates. As we have discussed in previous video, RxJS is useful to compose asynchronous and event-based programs by creating the observables and write some programming with these observables. Let's try to understand what are observables in this video. Basically, observables are asynchronous data streams and delivers the data over the time. Basically, the observables delivers three types of notifications: next notification, error notification, and complete notification. Next notification contains the actual data values like numbers, simple text, objects, and events. Error notification contains only JavaScript error or exception details. Uh, this notification will be delivered from the observable when the observable is in fault state. So no further values will be delivered once error notification is generated. Complete notification. Actually, this doesn't have any value, but it signals the successful completion of the observable, so that no further values will be delivered. For example, observable is delivering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 values for every 1 second. Okay, if after fourth notification, if it generates the error notification 5, 6, and complete notifications will not be delivered. Suppose if error notification is not delivered, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 values will be delivered. Next, complete notification will be delivered. If we want to use observables, we need to follow the following steps. First, we need to create the object, then we need to subscribe it, then we need to execute the observable, then we need to unsubscribe the uh, observable. Let's try to understand how to create the observable in this video. There are different ways to create the observables. First one is using the constructor of the observable class uh, by using new operator. New observable we need to use, then we need to pass the subscriber function that contains the uh, methods to generate the three types of notification: next, error, and complete. Okay, we can create the observable by using create static function also that belongs to the observable class. So we need to use observable dot create, then we need to pass the subscriber function. Actually, this is deprecated for the latest versions. The syntax will be same as earlier one. Another way is using creational operators of, from, event, interval, a timer, range. These are the some of the creational operators that belongs to the RxJS. These will create the new observables. In detail about these operators we will discuss in further videos. Here we have to note one thing. Observables are lazy or cold by default. So observables might be a cold or hot. The difference between these cold and hot observables we will discuss in separate video. So observables are by default cold. That means if any subscriber or anyone interested in the observable, then only it delivers the values. Let's try to understand how to create these observables with simple example program. Yeah, this is the simple Angular application which was created by using Angular CL. Okay, here app component related files, app module, and routing module. Let me open the app component HTML. Some auto-generated HTML it has. Let me open that TS file here. Let me create observables here. Okay, we need to use new observable class. This observable class belongs to the RxJS package. So we need to import this observable from RxJS package. Okay, then we need to pass a subscriber function, some variable here, input. Okay, here we can use the subscriber to generate three types of notifications. Okay, we need to use, suppose if I want to generate one value, then we can pass it like this. Same way we can pass 2, 3, 4 values. After that, if you want to generate error notification, we can pass it. We can generate like using error. If you want to pass any error details, that also we can pass it. Okay, then we can pass some other values. Okay, finally, if you want to generate the complete, that we can use complete method. We no need to send any value. That value will not be delivered with the complete notification. In this way, we can create the observables in our Angular application. Here I have used dollar after data. This is for differentiate normal variables and observable variables. This is the general convention needs to be followed, and this is not mandatory. Okay. We can instead of creating the observable with the constructor, we can create observable with the create static function also. Okay, observable dot create. We can use this, but it is deprecated. Okay, so let me remove this. In other way, we can use the creational operators like off. We can use. Okay, this off belongs to that RxJS package. We can pass the values. This is the way we can create the observables. But we have created just created the observables, but we haven't subscribed that. So it will be not useful if we just create the observables. So we need to create some observers to subscribe these observables. Let us discuss about this in next video. Thank you.